Sometimes comparison of artists, I don't like it, but it comes with it. Because there's a story here. Lil Win is not your mate in the movie industry, Maurice Ampaw to Dr. Likee. So he's trying to tell Likee that Lil Win is far ahead of him. Lil Win is so far gone. And I don't know. But who is Maurice Ampaw? I was asking.
Well, Maurice Ampaw is a Ghanaian lawyer.
He's a lawyer.
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Breaks, he should come again.
Yeah.
What kind of statement is this?
But I believe he's more he prefers to him he prefers Lil Win than Dr. Likee, obviously. So he's talking on the side of Lil Win.
Lil Win.
And then he's trying to tell Likee that Masa he's not his mate. I mean, Lil Win is far ahead of Likee. Is that what it is?
Is it in terms of their current state or previously?
No, let's say so that is where the problem
You
is.
see?
Because there is time and season.
Uh-huh.
It's time and season. This life, if you understand this, you know peace.
Yes.
Because at a point in time, Lil Win was everywhere.
Yes. In our movies.
Every single Kumawood movie that will come out has Lil Win on it. And then he's going to be the bigger image on the flyer. Because picture net, Lil Win on
Yes.
Because he was the selling only the Tom movies. No.
Yes, at that point.
For moving back out and Lil Win in so it's impossible.
Let me remind you, before Lil Win, we had Ejako. So can he also say that Lil Win is not Ejako's mate?
It's time and season.
You see, it's everybody has his shining time. Yeah. Even in music, even in media, even in every facet of life.
Field,
yes. There are times, now say, Confanoche CEO, obedi 4 years, or come obiba. And it's always like I say, the other current CEO, no. And then he made the oil.
You see,
it's like I said, Maurice Ampaw lawyer Maurice Ampaw should come again. If you understand time and seasons, you make such a comment. Because if Lil Win was the stardom in Ghana or like the movie star, he can't be the star forever. Then there is someone also come up from another point and also overshine him. Right now, Dr. Likee is the icon when it comes to skit making here in Ghana. They are both comic actors, but I can confidently say that Dr. Likee has much following just because of the show he did in UK Indigo.
Now, before that, I mean, there was a whole lot of hard work that actually amounted to this show in the UK. Because when we want to look at the past, let's say 5 consecutive years, when the Kumawood like movie industry has literally sunk, and the industry in there, brand Masa and but Likee has been able to single-handedly. Likee has used his platform, his image, to actually keep Kumawood still on the hearts of people.
Yes.
Because I mean, so.
Let's talk about the people he has helped.
You see,
he has over like around 6 or 7 guys around him.
Yeah.
And then before he went to the UK, he took almost everyone with the exception of Checheku. You see, when we even bring this factor into existence, I did, like you said, we don't like to compare, but let's compare or let's put side by side the kind of influence that Likee has on his people or people around him. And the kind of influence Lil Win also has around. Who has he really brought up under his name that, we were my camp. My yam also, he say, also known in the music, or in the movie industry. Right now, it's like, you are the King Kong. You see? So, comparing both, and that's what Becca said, you are not Dr. Likee's mates. It's something I really don't agree. I disagree totally.
Yeah, brother man, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Lil Win started some of these conversations, I think it's been long. It's not recent. One of the things he said about Dr. Likee when Likee was springing up was the fact that so we YouTuber, not so you're popular. And no does it mean say was it why YouTuber why popular no? You ultimately found grant to double. You have double popularity. and he always look down on anybody who has made it through the internet. That's his problem. I feel that is his problem. He has not been able to come to terms with the fact that the era where they were selling CDs for people to come and buy so that you become popular, you become a household name and those things. He thinks that you can't compare. I think he believes that was hard. That was hard. It was hard for you to be popular around that time than this time. He thinks that becoming popular today through the internet is cheaper.
It's cheaper.
That's from his conversations and from his tantrums, that's what I think he thinks. He thinks that if you have been popular because of internet, or if you have become popular through the internet, your sweat, it's not like what they started or what they did. Okay. And if you have this kind of notion, it means that, excuse me, but as he does not have the intelligence to decipher what he's trying to talk about. Yes, that's what I would say. Because the point is that a lot of people are also coming up through the internet time, but it has not been easy for them. It's like being in Kumasi or any other place, and you say you want to go to a class so that you go blow. Mm-hmm. You go there and you go realize, hey, you no go blow.
Of course.
You get it. So it's not that easy through the internet. It is not that easy to blow over there.
To gain the numbers, it's not easy.
Yes.
And the question I want to ask is, do we have a measure or a single way to become popular?
No.
You see,
no.
So why are you
diversity? Yeah, I mean, so
just use the one that works for you.
Yeah.
Because so why you lash or like silence the fact that someone use internet to be popular? So maybe hard work.
Yeah. It's not easy because we if we remember very well, it was, I think, after COVID, around COVID, that is where Dr. Likee was coming up with these comedy skits and all that. And, he blew. Those times when he was shooting the movies, he didn't blow like that.
Yeah.
They were not even using him. They were just using him for, the bad boy and the criminal guy, roles. That was what he was playing over there. He didn't blow. He knows that. And every one of us knows that he did not succeed very well over there. I mean, God has a plan for everybody. Mm-hmm. God had also designed 2020 and beyond for him. And today he is here. And you shouldn't be fighting somebody. Will be our no say do this level. You should not be fighting somebody's glory.
Yeah.
You won't win. Lil Win will not win.
That's bad.
Lil Win will not win by fighting somebody's glory. Mm-hmm. And we should not look down on Dr. Likee. It is God's glory working in him.
Okay.
His mate, this guy, Tutu. Mm-hmm. Tutu died along the way.
Yeah.
You see, but he is here. And he has to enjoy God's glory before he dies. I don't see why Lil Win, because I know that it is Lil Win who has been saying those things. That is why the lawyer heard him. Mm-hmm. The lawyer heard from Lil Win. Mm-hmm. Because ever since Likee blew up, Lil Win has been throwing those subtle jabs. And that is where, I think that's where the lawyer, was also passing comment about that. And I don't think it's necessary.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question for, I think, the two of you. Excite. Has in recent times, has Stonebwoy been nominated for a Grammy?
Not that I know of.
He hasn't?
No.
Okay. But I don't know why Miss Bell is saying what she's saying. Because she's saying, here's why, okay, Stonebwoy is a bitter person. Because, I mean, Miss Bell says Stonebwoy showed bitterness over Grammy. I mean, if somebody is saying something like that, then it means maybe he was nominated and he didn't get to win the award in that aspect.
What I know is last year, when Grammy nominations came up or was released, they filed for nomination.
Yeah.
And then you see, with Grammys, you need to meet a certain criteria before they even nominate you. Because I realized not just Stonebwoy, another arts also picked a nominate. Even Stonebwoy. No, Shatawale. I remember very well that Shatawale also submitted his works. Yes. But they were not nominated because they couldn't meet a certain criteria based on the Grammys.
He filed for a Grammy consideration.
Yes, consideration, yes. Yeah. That's the actual word. So maybe I think Miss Bell is making this statement in connection to that, but not specifically nomination. Because they all picked, because you see, Stonebwoy is strategically making his way to the Grammys. And as long as you get to that place, you know that you have that superpowers to tell you that you are the king of all, like one of the most iconic artists in Ghana or Africa as a whole. So it's part of that, but I don't really know the angle Ms. Bell is making this statement or talking about this from.
Thank you so much. Of late issues be airport up. Me PA video be so. I think J Foley na post this video on a page. Yeah. America fuina. I'm say omo security agencies ni be na omo so much say. We be our share West Africa baby and Africa baby our for say any amount of dollar be our from citizen who be on track you on baba. I'm saying this in relation to what recently happened. The twins that were actually nabbed when they traveled over there. It's almost strategy on the abandon. No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, then for say be but and they're able to hack into the system. No. One out one. I chanced on upon a newspaper. But to a pan, so when you say a top pan on the artificial graphic moon, you know, me pan on a kakran moons Amsterdam newspaper, but picture net that one here. Yeah, and you malata for ya. Omukutem boys no be a laptop so be any break. Omun said jalabia no white no be a busy laptop no more but internal camera one machine I capture but omo nim say bro need in the chrome but we use one machine at the capture no and or the graphic main front page what the front page or Belgium honum small line into graphic me say double bot to one graphic with them the back some debi what you say into no and go from who are they a check and meaning maybe extradition no people feel say be a obe free the chrome no about citizen na say any ya ba one answer because abutri come and say me by because the person this one is related to is Hajia for real appears on the US West of the West criminal aliens list. Charlie. West of the West.
Charlie.
Hey. Fraud. She has been labeled for fraud. And Homeland Security. When you cast Homeland Security, America, only one agency. CIA, they say themselves international, but you can't Homeland Security. America. They are the ones that actually handle immigration, it's an way, and ISIS fund they are related to Homeland Security near there. So imagine if Homeland Security the one on the list so we say anything anymore. What do you think about this development?
Well, this development, when you said the news, I was like, wow, this is the worst tag anybody would ever wish for himself or herself. It means you are blacklisted for life.
I'm telling you, bro.
Because we could a degree or master's class. We could be boomer.
I'm telling you, and I want to add something to what you said. Also, this week I saw a news an article. It was Deutsche right? Mm-hmm. Is that the German DW? They put there say already Africa countries they say 54 is 55, and so American embassies visa or processing centers or African United 50. Donald Trump so or slash 30 good now 20 pe. Hey, that's
I'm laughing
because I'm going to mean Kobe. And the one thing that makes it very serious is earlier this year, one of them ran by and say, "Untimi free Chrome Kobe Konkoye." Visa said they are free animal Ivory Coast near the Koye and Kratano. Because in some French countries, the mom pay English, mom pay Tiana. Massa, as at last 2 years, Ghana for a French countries are no more pen crata massa easy. You see what Omo is had in the front. So Ghana na what na Ghana na Jeffesa. Men kobe enkonko Jeffesa. Into imagine say baby ye 30 processing centers if what is it going to be for the Africa?
Serious.
It's bad news.
No, it's bad news because
it's bad news to us because
it's serious. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
As Africans, how many of our nations are self-reliant? You see. We are not self-reliant to the point that we need most of our help from the Western countries.
Yeah.
And then to have 50 or 30 of them being taken out, leaving 20. You just have to pray that your country is part of the 20. Because we see that you have no choice because you can't even cross and then seek for or process your visa in another country. Everything has to be done in your own country.
Yeah.
So our prayer is Ghana should be maintained. Or Ghana should still have our US embassy where we can still go. Because look at the number of relatives we have overseas. Not just in Ghana, we have Nigerian who have relatives overseas. And then they support our lives one way or the other. Because sometimes we need some kind of a huge sum of money to embark on a project. We can't say that without not calling anybody outside the country.
Then go fi wire the money. So they don't need to be here, physically.
Yeah, so if they cut that source, that means nobody goes there again. And then there will be pressure on them. And then they have to do their supporting. So it means we will have to pray that Ghana, they are least some fan chain, because Ghana, have you realized when someone gains US visa, that person is successful. That's the mentality we have. We crop visa the crisis say we man ejuma be to the cabedo. My friend was on. So you see, we need it to, as part of our lives, to make life more easier or more flexible for us. So we just have to play that. Ghana, we still maintain.
But the parliament, we want to say,
yeah, it's very, very bad. It doesn't speak well of us as a country. Say, like the way you said about Ajia Forel's case. Yeah, then our baby, then our kotono. And all things. Sometimes when certain things happen and people who do not really understand the consequences of what that action one individual took. You see, when Hajia case came, people were saying that I have a colleague who was always saying that those things. You see, when something is bad and we are trying to condemn it, we have to condemn it very well. And so that we don't encourage certain things. Whatever we say or write on the internet, this time, if somebody is in America, he sees what we are talking about here.
Yeah.
If somebody is in America, he knows what the blogs in Ghana are writing about. So we have to be very careful what we say.
Yeah.
Somebody has done this level of fraud. And we have people in Ghana who think that what she did was okay. So this is our time to also do it, to them. You see, and we have a good number of us who were trying to defend what Hajia did, and we were even calling for her release, the same way we have been doing locally. When somebody does anything bad, the wife was just calling on the president. Say, you see, you see, we because of how we have been raised to be corrupt naturally. So when people are being disciplined for the kinds of things they have done or the bad things they have done, we think that we are putting them through some kind of punishment they don't deserve. Somebody has done something really bad. Let's all condemn it. And you have people who will be saying that, the same way, the same thing that happened to Agrada.
Yeah.
When the woman was there, you would get a very good number of Ghanaians, youth, calling for her release, that Yafino. Oh, our internet, and that's why look at
such a flimsy excuse.
It looks like we are not serious as a people. We are not serious as a people. The reason politicians don't even take us serious, because they know that these people, they are not serious. These people, you give them small money, they will vote for you. They are not serious. Give them small money, they will forget about anything you have done to them in the past. They don't take us serious because they know we are not serious. How can you be calling for somebody's release, looking at the level of, the level of atrocities they have done in the past, and you are calling for their... You see, Hajia for one person, one individual, belonging to a group of people who have not been found yet, or whether they have found some of them, we don't even know. One person, look at what she has done. She is on America's West of West.
List.
Yeah, West of West alien list.
Alien list. Look at that. And she has been recorded as a Ghanaian there. Right now, if you are a Ghanaian and you are traveling to America, they should be looking at you very well, because you can do anything.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what it is. So sometimes when people do something and it is not good, we have to make sure that all of us, in fact, a good number of us, will stand and talk sense and say the truth. We have to do that. Otherwise, and fire, but it will affect somebody. Right now, you see, UK has put a ban on this week, yeah, they have put a ban on visas that are given to international students.
That's serious.
Yes, I'm telling you. Hey, this week they have done that. Almost their government is saying that the visas are too much. They have been giving visas anyhow to anybody who says they want to study in UK. They give visa. So the government has put a ban on visas. You see where we are going as a people. So anything, maybe it is linked with they have some information we don't even know.
Oh yeah, I mean they share information among themselves. I mean these security agencies, they know each other. They collaborate.
Exactly. It will be quite bibi na say na say nyina kana say bi mo de be concert. This is how we will be ending up. Yeah.
It's a sad development. It's very, very sad.
Very.
If you are going to slash me, the visa processing centers that are going to be slashed is one thing that it's actually, and the fact that you can't leave your country to go and then seek a visa in somebody else's country or a French-speaking country for that matter is very sad. I come to bed Africa for this from
going forward.
Very, very difficult because you see student visa because school now. The only way I be able to education and
yes.
And it's education now from who school now shot no then why you lie on now if you see him fair no more bium there and some now by you. Oh my God. Okay. Let's wait to the next topic. Abu Trika says the FBI informant he believes was situated in Cape Coast. That's what he's saying. FBI informant is a Cape Coast based individual. He is a legend. What do you think? Abu Trika wasn't going for no way and like people are but sometimes these people don't say the flashy lifestyle is what brings attention to us. So let's not be judgmental, but let's put the facts on ground. I never knew who he was. But I know where the snap we have a show. Hey boy, I can't find Abu Trika. Charlie, when you feel away, hey, when you pull, I'm like, who is Abu Trika? Wow, I know it's about Charlie. Hey boy, when you can, hey boy, when you scan train, hey boy. And if it eventually I got to know who he was through the flashy lifestyle. Oh, we about online now. Who trace car? Who check near my beach? Just what you say. Why we need? Oh, like sometimes we are the people who bring our own.
Yes, and then it's true. You've rightly said it because see, I believe he set himself up. He himself set himself up because one post BBR when be who like
who do you even need?
Yes,
who are you proving to?
Say the kind any bar then people begin to fish or try to see whether they can get some fishy things within you. Because if you are a little low person and then you are enjoying your world, who probably cares about you? And then you don't care about people because you are living your life. So like I said, he himself made this thing fall upon him because I doubt if the other people who are possibly in the same trade.
Yeah.
But no one knows them.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot.
They are doing this.
We don't want to mention names. Yeah.
They are doing this I don't know. I don't want to use the word officially, but they are doing it illegally and then they are undercover. So with Abu's say, he shouldn't blame anybody in the first place. He should blame himself for bringing all this upon himself because you give people, or there's this thing that says that you tell people what they want to hear and then you show people what they want to see. So you have done this and then this is the consequences. So I believe he should probably find another ways and means to get himself out of this. So brouhaha and then this whole situation.
Okay. Betcha, what do you think about this development?
I don't know if Abu Trika has smart people around him.
Okay.
I don't think he has smart people around him. He doesn't. He doesn't have smart people around him. I saw him on the network this week talking about his ordeal when they came to catch him and when he was arrested, those things. He was just telling the presenter what he has been through and the kind of questions they were asking. Hey, something, they just gave you a bail.
Yes.
They gave you a bail. They have not settled everything.
You're not a free man yet.
Yes, you are not a free man yet. And you go on a network, on a national network, and you go there, television network, and you go there and be saying everything you know. In fact, so far, what you have been through so far, you are just telling everybody. And you see, I'm sure it was on that network he said that this thing is in
the informant.
The informant is in Cape Coast.
Yeah.
I'm sure that is what he said. He said it there.
Okay.
And this is very dangerous for him as a person. We have not finished. And you are on television talking as if you are a free man. As if the judgment has come and everything showed that, or everything proved you were innocent. It is not so. If somebody like this has very, very intelligent people around him, very good advisors, nobody would. In fact, like he good talk safe by this time, he won't even talk. No matter how they try to push him, he will never talk.
Yes.
I mean, since your matter is still in court, you
don't come on. What
even
interview?
Your lawyers will tell you not to make.
They would tell you never to talk unless you know where this case is going, unless he knows where this case is going. But I think I saw another write-up somewhere that they say he should be ready for the extradition.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they say this same week, that I think they say he should be ready for that extradition. They said he will be extradited. So it means that the case is not yet over. So why all this plenty talk that whoever fished you out lives in Cape Coast?
Yeah.
Really,
it's not entirely necessary.
Come on, really. If a man like Abutrika has very wise people around him, he would never say these things. And he said on that platform that he has never posted any video of him.
How?
And that he has no social media account. He doesn't have a TikTok account. Every video we have seen about him has been posted by some people that he has not even met before.
So then are
we kids?
Yes. Who can get close to you if he's not your friend?
Are we kids? Somebody has taken a video of you walking to your car. I've watched that video of him several times, like different times.
Okay.
He will take a video and he will be walking to one of his cars. He will open and close, and the person will shut the video. And you think you are telling us that you don't know the person who shot that video. This guy thinks we are kids in this country. So that's what I say. He thinks that he's dealing with the people who are very emotional. Most Ghanaians are very emotional. We attach emotions to a lot of things. That is why they would capture Abutrika and the wife will come and someone would just advise the wife. Shadasu, camera and see so you go viral, say that you have a kid with Abutrika and that the kid needs the father in her life. So you have to be dramatic about it. Ghanaians will sympathize with you. Very soon they will get to the president and they will release Abutrika. I'm sure this is what they have been telling them because they think that Ghana, we are very emotional. BBI, the sentiments, they are think, so that's how it is. So when very, very important issues, we just make it look normal. So some people like Abutrika, they take advantage of the way we are as a people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we are wishing him the best, and I think this serves as a caution to all the so-called Game Boys now. Abrabono any competition. You knew be a set here in our way. Nyepe and fama me two bedroom say when you ska uusika and a year day. It doesn't mean anything. You are just inviting all forms of negativity, all kinds of eyes towards yourself. Oliver Brabo look here. I believe a bebo ankasa. This would be can answer no. Actually, na the ball braco. Okay, let's wait to the next topic, family. This topic there somewhere there. Stay away from my funeral, Bishop Obinim Conscience, wife and family. What is happening with Bishop and his wife and family? What is happening? What is happening?
Well, with Bishop Obinim, you see, these statements are quite personal, and then it stems from the point that if a wife and a husband they are not on very good terms,
yeah,
such comments may come up. Okay. Because of course, once you get married to a woman, the woman indirectly becomes part of the family.
Yeah.
So how come you tell your wife that if you are no more, she's not supposed to be part of your funeral arrangements, but you're leaving it to your kids and then the church, or I think the church members or the church.
The church members.
So it means there's something going on between himself and his wife that is making him say this, which I believe is not the right thing to do, because no matter what you do, your wife, your kids, they are all family. When you are no more, they are the ones to like ensure that you are giving a befitting burial. So if you take especially your wife, who may play a key role, because it means asante muno in and they say, oh, you wife, that's part or that rule, and that's when you film totally crying. I say funeral arrangements no count. That means that she doesn't have a say in your where you be buried, your blah blah blah. So I believe this is coming from like extramarital
issue. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. With that being said, should we? I think we should also to the next topic, shouldn't we? So Drogba, do you remember Drogba from YOLO fame? Yes, he's saying he has been sick. I mean, he has been battling with ailment for a very long time, and why? What? There's something strange. Apart from Drogba, there's this other guy too, Chief.
Right?
Chief of YOLO.
He's not well.
Yeah.
Then I don't know about that. Because the ones I know, they are still active.
Travel though, the guy.
Yes, it's not George.
Just George you are talking about.
Well, George is well. Yes. Well,
he's in the UK, right?
Yeah. He left for school.
Oh, okay. So it's Drogba who is not feeling well.
Yes, Drogba.
So he's saying that Fela McCarthy came out to say that Drogba has been ignoring her, obviously, because and Drogba is also saying that when he was sick, she wasn't there to. Let me read it. Drogba, this is what he said. Fela McCarthy has not visited me or supported me in any way. On that. And say upcoming actors. I mean, YOLO na na pick a platform free, you know. Ya split na be a reka crab ban be I say at least with the consent kakra be a online best rami and just be kakra. But on person what just say he didn't get any of that from her, but yet she's out saying that he has neglected her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my question is, aside Fela, I believe the other crew members also have been in support. Is that what it means? Because you can't single Fela.
No, it was Fela that came out. She went out and then said he didn't come out to say anything.
So Fela started.
Yeah.
Okay. So he came to debunk the statement.
That,
yeah. Okay. All right.
She's saying Drogba has ignored her.
Okay. Then
the sick one.
Yes. Okay. So then I understand maybe Drogba is saying this out of pain.
Yeah.
That you see, you can't go and better yourself in the public and expect me to shut up when you've not done what you claim to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So Drogba is there, or he maybe for some reason not even having any bad blood for Fela until she went publicly to say this. Because someone catch there, so no, as a but don't come and portray to the society that you are that caring, or you showed you gave him a helping hand when it wasn't so. You're deceiving the public. So even if I were to be in Drogba's shoes, I would have come out to say that, oh no, she didn't. Because if truly what Drogba is saying, someone then there's no need to go on any platform and tell people that, oh, you were in support or you went there to visit him when he needed you that much. No, that one is not right. It's really not right. Yes,
brother man, what do you think about?
Exactly. If me, like when we started, I said that two people in an industry may not necessarily have to be friends.
Okay.
Because when I saw Drogba, when his issues came, I think last year when he came, I was just wondering, looking at him, I was just wondering that, hey, Charlie, so right now, how are those guys, his colleagues in YOLO, how are they feeling? Like, Charlie, how are they? Do they go to him? I was just thinking about those possibilities. But I realized that Obia also and everybody, this guy, the Cyril
Aaron Adashi.
Aaron. he was also busily doing his stuff. I mean, he's shooting with Dr. Likee and them. So that is where I come to conclude that you don't necessarily have to be friends with someone. Maybe they meet on set and that's all. But from where Fela is coming from, it means that you are friends with this guy. That is why you are able to say that maybe you've gone to see him or the guy is ignoring your calls and all that. It means that you have a very good relationship with him. So I agree that if you have not done all those things you claim you have done, you shouldn't come public and be saying that. If anybody asks you of him, you can say that you don't feel like commenting or you don't feel like answering.
Yeah.
Or can we move to the next question? Those kinds of things. Or you don't want to talk about it. You can end the conversation by that. But if you want the public to see you as somebody who has been there or somebody who has gone to see Drogba, then I think he also has the right to come and tell the public you have not done what you say you have done. So I think I totally agree with Drogba.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one issue here before we discuss the last topic. Okay, so this is Osibo, the Zaraman. He's actually putting out this message to the family of the late Safo Kantanka. He's telling them to stop tarnishing the image of the man. I think last week or last 2 weeks there was an issue. There was this thing that came on that they were claiming they don't know where the remains of the man is, and I don't know. Sometimes these matters are kind of sensitive, so when we talk about it, we don't want to go too deep. But I asked a couple of questions, but I don't know. Who is in control? Is it the daughter or is it the Bushapeni? What is happening here?
Well, so in what I know in our cultural setting, if someone dies, the body belongs to the man's family or the woman's family. Or let me say, when someone dies, the body belongs to the deceased person's family.
Yeah.
So if there's an Bushapeni, then of course the Bushapeni is the one to keep in possession the remains of the deceased, whether in the mortuary or wherever they want to put him to rest. So this with such an issue, I really don't know how well the family is managing it or addressing it, because Dr. Safo Kantaka is a public figure and then of a very high repute. So I doubt if I didn't even expect them to have this misunderstanding within the family, because they know better. You see, and then of course, if you know better, you should do better. But just that sometimes they don't know whether, I don't know who wants to keep, or who they are actually blaming Ajwa Safo for keeping him at a place the family don't know. But I doubt, how can you just want a daughter keep have authority over your dad's remains? I really don't know. Like I said, I've not gone so much deep into this situation, but whatever be the case, the remains should be with the Ebusapeni or should be with the deceased family. They have full authority over what to do as to their funeral arrangements and then where to lay him to rest.
Okay. Yeah. Beche, what do you think?
Yeah, I think even Bishop Obinim, I think he took his decision from from what is happening with the late Safo Kantanka. So I think I don't know how people see things. Like my brother said, in Africa and even in everywhere, a lot of places in the world, if anybody dies, the family has the right to announce his death or her death. A lot of people have died in the West, especially in America. A lot of celebrities, it is their family that announced the death. It is the family that will tell the public that indeed their relative is dead. So I don't see how maybe the daughter of the late Safo Kantanka would want to do everything by herself. And I understand that I think they are about 6 or so. The children of Safo Kantanka, I think they are about 6. I think 4 of them are on the side of Ajwa Safo Kantanka and 2 are on the side of the family.
Okay.
At the moment. So I don't see the need for all of that. you should understand that the person comes from a family. The most important thing is that even if it is money that the children are bringing as their contribution to the funeral arrangements and how the funeral is going to be done, they should leave the arrangements in the hands of the family. By all means and at all costs, they will consult the children, even with the date. If the children say that maybe it will crash with their schedules, by all means, the family will listen to them. That's what happens. So the same thing with Bishop Obinim.
Yeah.
When I didn't understand anything he said, I did not and I'm sure he didn't think really deep. Excuse my French. He didn't really think really deep about what he said, because you belong to a family. When someone dies and the person has a wife, there's going to be a ritual for your wife too.
Yeah.
The family is going to do that ritual with your wife, and that arrangement must be done with your wife's consent. If they put out a date, it should favor your wife. If they put out a date that they are going to have a funeral on maybe 22nd October, that 22nd October should be in alignment with your wife's date, so that she will be available for the rituals. If you say your baby kuna na or baby, just the word on the wife, or ritual to separate the two of you, and your wife should be available for that. So your wife is fully inclusive in with your funeral.
Yeah.
So you cannot say that when you die,
she shouldn't come.
She should, she should be far away from the arrangements. It is your children and the church that should bury. No. You are an African. You are a Ghanaian, and this does not happen anywhere except with these kind of except with these kind of pastors. He made an example with apostle. No, is it apostle or pastor? Pastor, the founder of Bread of Life, something. He died, I think, 2 years ago. Kwajo, something. I've forgotten his name. He died, and he said that it was the church that buried the pastor, and the church made the funeral arrangements and all of that. That's what the good example he thinks he has. So these things are, it is not but when he dies, the family may not allow certain things. Yeah. And one was set a confusion before he dies. And that is so sad.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is our last topic for today's discussion. This is has been an interesting discussion. Shatawale says, learn to celebrate your beef. Do you think a beef is worth celebrating? What do you think?
Beef in the industry keeps the industry active.
Okay.
Yes, it keeps it very, very, very engaging.
Yeah.
Because I can cite at least, if not too many examples, I can cite the example between the beef between Strongman and then Medical. To we the fans, it was fun.
Yeah.
Because we were anticipating what will Strongman say and what will be the reply from Medical.
Yeah.
So beef in the system is like once in a while we need to energize the whole system. To celebrating beef, I really don't know what that celebrates in happiness, or we should just remind ourselves some of the past beef that happened and then that shook the industry. So if Shatawala is saying we should learn to celebrate beef, I think he's saying we should learn to sometimes orchestrate some kind of beef and then make it shake the whole industry, because we can't have a silent
you should be proud
music.
Of that too.
Yes.
So once in a while, I think he's proud of himself for
of course.
The drama he causes.
Like I said, he does this like strategically. Or shouldn't my idea? No, because the thing is, there's this attitude about Ghanaians. You see, say, 1 week, 2 weeks, and that will come, and I say it will die down. And it's just like, how should I put it? It's a strategic way to keep himself active all the time, because I can say this. When was the last time you heard from Obrafo? Obrafour was one time our best rapper or like our best musician in terms of his knowledge in the culture and then bringing it into rap. But since Obrafour has been out of music, we don't hear about him. And then many people might think Obrafour Kariegu. Oh, so in order for that not to happen to somebody, and then once a while be once a while be So it's just one of those things because I can say at the time Shatta Wale came or started, there were other artists that started with him. But today, like Yoki Doggy, like Madfish, but I don't hear of them anymore. For them, you can say that they are completely out of music. But for him to still be relevant to the system, then he needs to create a like fusion or confusion so that we talk about him.
It's one of his tactics. Bench, what do you think?
Yeah, like he's saying, it's one of his tactics. His tactics. Because right from the get-go, he has said it in an interview before. Right from the get, when he was coming back as Shatta Wale, when he ended Bandana and he was coming back as Shatta Wale, he said that whatever Samini was doing was something that he wanted to do. He saw Samini as somebody very inspirational to him, and he wanted to do whatever or whoever Samini was, he wanted to be like that. So what he planned was that he would have to attack him, say the things that are true, the things that are not true about him. He will say anything to get the attention. So he is one person that the beef that he is saying has helped. He has helped his career. And there is nothing you would tell Shatta Wale about beef that if you want to say that beef is not good for him, no, he will not take that. Beef has helped his career most of the times. I mean, let's be frank with ourselves. How many times will Shatta produce a hit in a year? But I mean, from January 1 to, we are always on radio, like from January 1 to December, the last day of December, we will be talking about him at least 2 weeks. I mean, watch out just 1 week. He will say something. He will say something about somebody. Something that when you hear, you have to respond because this is not true. There are a lot of things he will say about somebody. It is not true. So what you will not have a choice than to respond to what he is saying. And this has kept him going. This has kept him. He has been releasing music. Shatta is one artist who records like crazy. He is always recording. He's always releasing music. But how many of his releases will turn into hits? Just 2 or 3 in a year. Sometimes in a year, but still, you will be talking about Shatta Wale because that's what he has identified. He knows that he has a strength there. And that is where he's putting his energy in. And it has helped his career till this time.
I think I agree with you when we want to talk about, when we want to look international. 50 Cent was also somebody that came out. 50 Cent will piano ni jaru enya, no ni fajo enya. So I think his career actually catapulted on all that beef platform. That's where he actually, hey, who is 50 Cent? No,
the jaru the decade so.
Osani Jay-Z will be hey, now 50 Cent Fajo in Jay-Z, Jaru, all the
currently he has a beef. His beef with Rick Ross has not even ended.
Wow.
Rick Ross say documentary now niska biya gankofobi na na face documentary. You see? So that's what they believe in.
Yes, so I believe your man is just getting some kind of inspiration from that aspect. And with that said and done, this is where we are going to draw the curtains for today's session. This has been a very interesting, conversation. I was here with the brother, Excite DJ, and Nanaya Bechi.
Yeah.
Yes. My name is Frankie Briggs. Check us out on social media. It's AfroCityXtra Entertainment. YouTube, AfroCityXtra Entertainment. TikTok, AfroCityXtra. Facebook. Yes, follow, like, and subscribe. And also, please do share our content for us. That's also very important for us. Let's make a date right here next week. We out.